Hey, as a reminder, you've told the story before, but fans who had seen you on the NWA and JCP all these years on TBS at this point, they were used to seeing you with the mustache. Here
Right,
you're without the mustache.
right.
Can you retell that story for us?
Yeah, I can retell that story for us. We were in Binghamton, New York, and well, right now, as we're watching this, Heenan and I are walking through the casino together, and I guess we're going to, yep, Gorilla Monsoon. You know, he was one of the big high rollers. Have you heard that story? How?
Oh yeah, he used
Yeah,
to walk around with like thousands in his pocket, right?
yeah, oh yeah, and like, and I've said this before. Heenan said, "Why so much money?" He said, "I like to buy things." Heenan said, "You looking to buy a house?" It was, and now we're sitting there, and Heenan is just so good. And Gorilla was so good with him. And I was a fucking not on a log in this threesome here. But I uh I really felt that I really felt I was really honored, honestly, to be with these two guys. Because primetime wrestling was, it was I watched it, I enjoyed it, and now here I am with them. So this was some pretty good stuff. So anyway, Binghamton, New York, and Vince McMahon came to me and he says, I need to ask you something, and I hope you don't mind doing this. I guess I was kind of new. I guess had I been there for a couple of years, he would have said, "Do it," and you have no choice. But he said, "Do you mind doing this?" He said, "Gene Okerlund has a mustache, and we'd like him to be our only announcer with a mustache. And will you shave it?" And I said, "Absolutely, I'll do it." And that's why I was mustacheless. David Crockett will tell you that Jimmy Crockett and David Crockett wanted me to grow a mustache when I was first started on TBS, and because they thought it looked too young. And so there you go. There's the story of the mustache.
Hey, let me ask you a little bit about this segment too. I think there was an appearance years ago by Kerwin Silfies on Steve Austin's podcast where he talked about this bit.
Wow.
Is it true that when you guys sat down to film this, that Gorilla said something like, "Hey, we're going to pretend to play blackjack, and you just pretend to deal us the cards," and the dealer said something like, "That's a gaming commission
Yeah.
violation. I can't pretend to do my job." So Gorilla just actually gambled the entire taping.
Yes, that is true.
As the story goes, Kerwin Silfies told Steve Austin that he saw Gorilla wave a waitress over and tip her with his chips. And
Uh-huh.
Kerwin sees that it's three black chips and says, "Did you just give her a $300 tip?" And Gorilla points to his stack. He won $11,000 during this taping.
Which surprises no one.
That's a recap from Tony's favorite, 411fucksheet.com.
Yeah. And Gorilla was a high roller, so he was one of these guys that got the treatment. He introduced me to a lot of the big casino people during that time, and they took care of his room. You know how you see on movies and everything when a high roller comes in, how they take care of him. Gorilla was one of those guys. All right, so now we've got
This is a clip from the Survivor Series.
right,
And I think this is where we're seeing Demolition and Mr.
Mr.
Fuji break up.
Uh-huh. Who are the guys in the gold mask?
Those are the conquistadors.
Of course they are. Are they the conquistadors that I know of?
That's Edge and Christian.
Okay, that's the ones I was thinking about.
No, it's not really.
That's not really Edge and Christian.
No. Originally they were I guess originally they were light and dark, and it was Randy Colley
Wow.
and Jose Luis Riviera. And then later, as I understand it, this was Jose Estrada Sr.,
Uh-huh.
Jose Luis Riviera, and they were billed as being somewhere in Latin America. So they had one pay per view appearance, and this is it, Survivor Series 1988. So it's a deep cut. And how about it comes down to them and the Powers of Pain?
Wow.
I think you could pull off Conquistadors. Why don't we? We just put Starcast bracelets on sale today over at starcast.com. That's STARRCAST.com. We're going to be there the Friday and Saturday in Arlington, Texas, right around All-In weekend for AEW. And if you're thinking what I'm thinking,
I don't
we could
know.
just have you and Taz dressed up as the conquistadors for a photo op.
I'd go for it, but I don't think Taz would go for it.
Okay. What if we had you do Mr. Fuji?
I'd go for it.
I think you can.
No, I'm not going to go for it. They'll say I'm making
Oh,
fun of
misappropriation.
Asian.
Yeah, you don't do that.
Yeah, you can't do that. You can't do anything anymore. So, hey, here we go. Powers of pain up top. Boom.
Well, I don't know if it's true you can't do anything anymore.
You can't do anything anymore.
I think you can do some stuff. Like, I mean, did you know the Macho Man can rap? Did you know that?
I did not know. What's Ashley doing today?
Which Ashley?
Okay. The girl.
Are you talking about Charlotte Flair?
No, I'm talking about the girl.
Oh. Well,
Yeah.
hey, you know what? Why don't we meet Bree the barista?
Okay.
Hi, my name's Georgie, and I'm going to teach you how to pull an espresso shot. Just kidding. My name's not Georgie. My name's Bree. And if you go to my website, you can see someone not pulling out.
Wow.
Since we're in a coffee mode, how about a little coffee clip?
Welcome to the Andre's Good Ass Coffee. Booyah! Your mother loves it. We got black coffee and green tea. Sugar and cream is over there. You go do all that yourself. Fuck, we look like Starbucks.
Can I get a caramel macchiato with oat milk because I'm lactose
I don't give a
intolerant?
what you allergic to. I give you the coffee and you go gay it up on your own time. If you want to turn your coffee into a homosexual, you do it yourself. We ain't got no English muffins, but we got ham sandwiches with or without cheese. Wham! All these coffee shops should be ashamed of themselves. $10 coffee. All I charge is $4.67. Plus gratuity. And just a few more questions on the iPad. Hey, it ain't mandatory, but it's strongly suggested. We ain't working for free now. Oh, you like the Wi-Fi? Well, we like when people buy shit. If you bought something, the Wi-Fi name is DeAndre's Good Ass Coffee, password, Swole Pole the Dick Slanger. All one word. If you ain't gonna buy no coffee, you can go shit yourself outside. Bathrooms for customers only, too. Hey, man, even in the coffee shop, baby, you gotta have that fire on you. Bathroom pen is $69.69. Hey, man, quit coming in here asking to start open mic in my coffee shop. Man, nobody want to hear all them virgins telling ass-eating jokes. The people ain't f***ing nobody. Hey, and y'all people that be doing that spoken word, that's over with, because them people don't wear deodorant. Listen here, man, I'm tired of the attitude coming from them free bleeding hoes. Ain't no open mic spoken word. Coffee, tea. Coffee, tea. Oh, and we got ham sandwich. Hey, we ain't doing no hip-hop night. SoundCloud don't f*** you. And neither do I. Take that shit down the road to the spa. You can tell them same poems to them mother while they shave y'all wolf put sad assholes.
The Wi-Fi password.
Password killed me.
I watched it and I was like, okay, but when he said the I was like, I gotta show Tony the Wi-Fi.
Oh god, the Wi-Fi password's the best.
Oh, you like Wi-Fi? We like when people buy shit.